last name that just everybody probably butchers when they say it? Yeah? What's your last name?
Smith.
What is it? Smith? Yeah. Smith? That's not right. Is that Toker? Alright, my last name is Oswald, right? So you had hard, but I started going by Hippie Steve because everywhere I went, everybody butchered my last name. I'm like, man, I'm gonna put an end to this shit right now. But I knew it was gonna be a problem ever since second grade, right? First day of school, I get there, and you know, they do a roll call, right? You're in alphabetical order, I'm sitting there, and the teacher's like, is Steven Aspall here? I'm like, Aspall? Come on, bitch, you didn't even fucking try to pronounce the L's. Oh man, but I also go by Hippie Steve because birthday's on 420. And popcorn in the house, so yeah, a bunch of stoners you guys are, right? It's a really cool birthday to have. You know, like everybody checks, like it's one of those birthdays that you tell them it's your birthday, you get to pull out your ID and prove it, right? Like no one believes it's your birthday, right? It's fucking crazy, man. It's also Hitler's birthday. You might know that? Yeah, it's pretty wild. So next time you light one up for 420, you light one up for Hitler too. But I'll tell you, the first time I found out what 420 meant, like for the weed smoking holiday, right? I went to church in middle school with my grandparents, and you know they do like birthday announcements for the month and stuff. So they go like it's like April 15th, little Johnny Smith's birthday, and everybody's like, yeah. April 19th, Susie Q. Everybody's cheering. April 20th, Stephen Asplosh. Motherfucker, you can't even pronounce my last name. I was like, I've been going here for years, motherfucker. And some guy in the back was like, hell yeah. Right when they said 420. And so like I went home that day and I had to look up like, why didn't this guy say like hell yeah, you know? And that was the first day I started smoking weed and the last day I went to church. Right? What a coincidence, right? Any parents out here in the audience? Yeah, get some kids back to school, right? I love my kids, but fuck them kids. You guys know what I'm talking about? My oldest kid, I've been with him for almost 9 years. He's not my blood child, but I've been a stepdad for 9 years. Pretty hard raising another kid, right? First day I met him, my girlfriend had him on a leash. You guys ever had your kid on a leash? Come on. Somebody out there had their kid on a leash, right? No? Fuck, right. So, we went to Walmart that day, and that kid fucking took off. Like, undid the leash, and I was like, man, not my fucking kid. Right? I could get away with it then, but now he's my kid, right? But I also have a daughter, she's 7, her name's Aqua. She's very creative, right? She came out one day wearing a fucking Walmart shopping bag as like a romper. And I was like, look what I'm wearing. I was like, oh, well, take that off and get a Target bag on. We got fucking plastic. Wearing Walmart bags, man. What the fuck? I also got a 5-year-old, a little boy. He's my baby boy, man. His name's Canyon. And he came in the kitchen a couple weeks ago and I was in there snacking at the munchies and he comes and he's like, Dad, what's up with all this mayo in the fridge? And I was like, mayo? I was like, I don't know about mayo. What's he talking about? I was like, let me see what mayo you're talking about. So he reaches in and grabs a bag, thing of ranch dressing. I was like, dude, that's ranch dressing, Canyon. It's not mayo. So then I hear him run back to his sister and he's like, I told you that wasn't mayo in the fridge. And I was like, dude, they grow up so fast. They're having like full-blown conversations about mayonnaise and shit, right? Until the next day, my son shits on the floor in the bedroom. I was like, they're not growing up that fast is what I'm hoping for. But I asked him, I was like, Kenny, why did you shit on the floor, man? Like, you're right by the restroom. I was like, why didn't you just, you know? He's like, Dad, I thought it was a fart. I was like, yeah, but you're going to learn at a young age, man. Do not trust those farts. Alright, that's my time. I'm going to Steve. Thank you guys for coming out. I'd like to thank all the comedians for coming out.
All right, on deck we have Big Dick.